Welcome back. Sorry, Bob, I can't bring back the Santa hat because it is actually up in the loft with our Christmas decorations because we have already taken them all down. So, I need to work out what the hell is going on here. Oh. Why is all this sulfur in here? I had done it right. The second time. Not the first time, the second time. And those are ready for you, Bob. It seems to be right. So what is going weird? Oh, that's cute. Dog decided to lay right on chest because he thinks he weighs like 5 pounds. Uh-huh. 2.2 kilos for you weirdos that use Latin in your measurement. Oh, when it comes to weight measurements, I do actually know both because my mum always used pounds when I was a kid. And I converted it to roughly grams and kilos in my head. But kilos isn't weight, it's mass. I don't know the difference, honestly. I am British, yes. I live in flat bang in the middle of the UK. Well, England at least. What we call the Midlands. Weight is heavy, mass is kind of dense. Oh, okay. Still not much difference in my head, those things, but weight is mass times acceleration due to gravity. Oh, okay. I think I get that. I think. Don't test me on science on a Friday, please. Which you can get away with if you always just assume you're always on Earth as your frame of reference. Okay, yeah. Like, well, yeah. Cool. What would you consider to be a far drive? Probably a couple hours. Why? I was like, I'll go back to my mum's, who's about an hour away from me, in a day. But my sister is probably 2.5 hours, and I'd rather stay overnight. saw a TikTok a while ago where someone said that they didn't live close to London. It was like an hour and a half drive from where they lived. Yeah. We're a very small island compared to America. It's all relative. And also, you gotta remember that our roads are absolutely atrocious. And what is normally an hour and a half drive could be anywhere from an hour and a half to 4 hours. Especially going to London because of a particular motorway, which a lot of people refer to as the largest car park in the UK. Yeah, our version of how our thoughts on how far things are vastly different to yours. Yes, the M25. But you've also driven an hour and a half one way for just some pie. Okay. I guess that's also the things, like, we don't, everything's relatively close, when it comes to, like, convenience and stuff. I used to drive what should be a 30-minute drive to work, but sometimes ended up being a lot longer than that. And part of the reason I hated my job. Sounds like the I-5 over here. Rumour has it if you live on the east side of the I-5 and you're dating someone on the west side of the I-5, you're in a long-distance relationship. Yeah. Yes, that is basically the M25. Like, I have literally been stuck. So I was coming home from my parents for Christmas once, when they used to live the other side of the M25 to me. And I was also taking my roommate to his parents' house to pick up some stuff before... Well, actually, no, I was picking him up to come home. And... Oh, I can't even remember how long it took me. I think I set off about maybe 9, and I got to his at 1. Does your money still have the Queen on it, or did you burn it all and switch over to the King? It's in the process of getting... It was a particularly bad traffic day. I don't know what happened because I was driving, so I couldn't check. But I was really tired when I got there. And it was very sweet. His parents insisted that I stop and just chill for a little while. They gave me some lunch, and they was so sweet of them. Yeah, it was horrible. So yeah, we're in the process of moving all the money over to the King. Burn all the money when the monarch changes, everyone starts over at £0. That would be chaos. Yeah, they're in the process of changing it all over. I think when the bank gets money, that is the Queen, they put it out. They send it out as the king, so like they swap over the money. We had some things where our money changed relatively recently as well. So I think that was the process they did. Whole money burning ceremony. I think it's done in private. It would be really funny to have a money burning ceremony though. I would love that. Okay, I'm just gonna check that we are still getting the industrial beams. We are. Lovely. Can I interest you in Kerbal Space Program? Easy to lose weight when a rocket can take you to space. That assumes I survived the rocket trip. True. A lot less likely in Kerbal Space Program 2. When that game, when that game fixes itself a little more, I might try it on stream. But I played a little bit of KS1. And like I did enjoy it, but I knew that KS2 was coming out, and I was like, well, if the new one's coming out, I might as well try that when that's out. And then I heard about the state of the new one and watched a couple of streams of someone playing it, and it was just like the mess that they put it in to start with was insane. It's pretty playable now. Okay. Does it have any more in it than the first one did? Yet. Because playable and good are different things. No, not really yet. Okay. They have an exploration mode. That's good. They're actually making a game now. It's not even as feature complete as the first one yet. Okay, yeah. They kind of messed up a little bit there. Oh, and they've got a science tree. Wonderful. So, yeah, basically not quite the first one yet. No maneuver node editor. Yeah, it's going to be a while before I try and learn KS2. Last big update finally added science. Okay. Well, City Skylines 2, I really enjoyed. I have Game Pass, so I just played it off that. Like, yes, there is some little bits of glitching, and there is some, like, some of the complaints don't quite work properly. Yes, it is. You can try it. Included in your monthly subscription. Not sponsored. Or it was. Otherwise, I wouldn't have played it yet. Pretty sure it is. Got me questioning myself now. Hold on. Do-do-do. Yeah, I've got it on Game Pass. I could have been playing it this whole time instead of crying about how I'm a poor player. But you can play it now that it's better. I played it when it first came out, and there were a few little hiccups in it where it wasn't realizing that I'd fixed certain things. There were certain things that were difficult to work out why it was going wrong and stuff like that. Excuse me while I go try to high-five a tree with my face. No, Bob. I'm not going to excuse you. But no, I'm always looking at Game Pass to see if there's anything new I want to play on there. And City Skylines was one of the things that I've been looking forward to for a long time. But yeah, we got Pandaopolis to a Metropolis level. And now I'm gonna wait for more stuff to come out. I might play it a little bit more on my own time to get like get better at the game, but it's really fun. All you people in your time to play games. Well, how would we entertain you if we didn't have games to play? I only just realised yesterday Hot Wheels Unleashed is on there. I am not interesting enough to be a just chatting streamer. Gotta have the game. Yeah, between Elite Dangerous and bouncing back and forth between BG3 and Satisfactory, it's most of my non-Lego free time. Yeah, you also have Lego. I honestly wasn't fishing for compliments, Bob, but thank you. I appreciate it. I still love Lego. Oh, were you... You came in just after I showed. Thank you, Cardi, because I do not want to have electronics in a hot tub. Yeah, you weren't here for show and tell, were you, Bob? I have a very fun Christmas present here. That my partner bought me. I think I mentioned it on your stream. So it was a Lego Ideas thing, which somebody put up on Rebrickable. It is so bloody good. It is amazing, and I am so happy, and I love it. Let me just switch to face so you can see a bit better. But yeah, it's like, that is a tree. There is actually something there. But yeah, I love it so much. Like, it's even got like movable arms. It's got house slug. It has a bit of green on the back, which is why it's clipping out. But yeah, it's absolutely incredible. And I'm probably my favorite Christmas present in a while. But yeah, he had to get all the buy all the bricks separately because Lego didn't pick up the didn't pick it up as a set. All it needs is a little pioneer figure having a mental breakdown because it did the maths wrong and has to redo 12 hours worth of work. Yeah. It does have a little coffee cup though. And this wasn't in the original thing, but it's got a little pair of goggles. If you can see those. And autofocus camera, no. But yeah, it's like so adorable. I love it so much. Yeah, Lego minifigs don't have thick enough thighs to be a FICS employee. Also, the scale of this and a Lego minifigure. A Lego minifigure would probably be a little bit bigger than the like wire. But yeah, it's so fun to put together. I just loved it so much. Okay, so this is oh, it wouldn't be in the posting because they wouldn't be allowed. They just would filter out. People without telling you why. Like most companies when you apply for the jobs. They don't tell you why they don't want you, just that they don't want you. You spend all day jumping off cliffs, jumping on top of buildings and sliding down ramps and see what kind of muscle your thighs would build. He got a lot of the parts, most of the parts, used. So it wasn't quite that much money, but yes, it wasn't cheap. Watching you build this stairwell makes me wish the actual stairs buildable wasn't such trash. Yeah. But if you, I think he didn't tell me how much it cost because you don't do that for Christmas gifts. But I'm pretty sure it was probably about what you would pay for a Lego set, about this size anyway. Oh yeah, I was just curious since I don't have any of the Legos I had as a kid anymore. Yeah, I have a few random little Lego sets that I've built. Plus, he bought me a tall neck from Horizon Zero Dawn for my birthday. He's worked out a good way to keep me quiet anyway. Yeah. Never played Horizon, still want the tall neck. It's a very cool model. Also very fun to build. I just love building Lego. Right. What am I supposed to be doing? Uranium. Euros. And this is produced in a manufacturer. Lovely. Got the parts to fix my build errors on my lunar rocket transporter yesterday. Much less breakable. Good job. And the storage compartment can open again. Even better. Yeah, I want all the things from the Lizard Doggo store. Just like everything that you can get from there. When I enjoy a game, I enjoy it a lot and want everything. Okay. So manufacturer produced uses 50 a minute. And how many does this make? 25 a minute. Okay. We might need to upscale the production, but we'll go with this for now. I don't actually have... Okay, that's the output side. So let's go here. Is that gonna work? That is a blender. It's blending radioactive goop. Want the plushies, but never buy them because my dogs would murder them without second thought. Yeah. That is definitely something we're going to think about when we finally get around to getting pets. I want dogs, cats, rabbits, guinea pigs, whatever we get. But we're most likely going to try and get cats at some point soon. Oh, I need to go get some plastic. Slightly upset they didn't design it to look like a giant kitchen blender. That would be hilarious. If keeps telling me she wants a miniature cow. Well, would you be getting it like people get chickens, and like getting fresh milk from it? I can imagine that would be kind of cool. I'm thinking about getting chickens because I really love eggs. We do have a big garden, but I also don't want to have to like cleaning a litter tray for a cat or cleaning up after dogs would be bad enough. think she wants it because they're cute. Yeah. You don't have space for one. Yeah, that is a thing. Fresh fried chicken, wonderful. No, the eggs. I wouldn't want to eat the chickens. I want to eat the eggs. What did I come back for? If you eat the eggs, you don't get enough chickens for frying. I don't want to eat the eggs, just the unborn children. You don't want to eat the chickens, just the unborn children. No, Bob. I grew up on a hobby farm with rabbits, chickens, the occasional ducks, hogs, and once a cow. That's really cool. Okay, I'm not reading that out, Meta Knight. And it's not that. It's something else. Equally as horrible if you think about it. Wonder if duck eggs are any good. People eat them. I've never had them myself, but I wouldn't be opposed to trying it. Has anybody here tried goat milk and liked it? Because I tried it like a few years ago and I thought it tasted awful. Yeah, goat milk. Sorry, just my brain went elsewhere. I was just thinking about milk, like, yeah. Goat cheese is awful. Yep, that too. No, not goat milk. Yeah, like when I was working out, because I'm dairy intolerant, I was working out if it was specifically cow's milk. So I tried goat cheese, and I think I found some milk somewhere. It might have just been the cheese, but I absolutely hated it. 15 days! We have a new record. So I'm gonna leave that blank to remind me to move this over next time we do it. Yeah, but thank you everybody for distracting me enough so I don't do dumb things and jump off buildings like normal. Goat cheese is lacking in lactose. Sheep cheese is much worse for those with lactose intolerance, I believe. Yeah, I'm not sure if, like, I've not actually been to the doctor for it. I've just found that cutting dairy out my diet has helped me feel a lot better. And I still have, like, different, like, alternative milks that they put, artificially put, like, calcium and stuff in. So, but I don't think it's lactose intolerance. I think it's something else. I think I'm just, in general, got an intolerance to that, to dairy. Bob, use Google. The bean clipping into my factory did not cause any issues, really. So no, that does not count as an incident. Oh, one of my favorite things to do during lockdown when things were bleak was to watch baby goats frolicking on a farm. It was so cute. You should definitely look that up if you haven't seen it. It was just jumping off things for no reason. Like, only like little things, but it's just like, boop, just little bounds and yeah. Baby goats are adorable. Good night, Bob. You should definitely go to bed. Thank you. I don't think this game is a quick save kind of game, but thank you. Okay, so we need to bring this stuff over here. So if I'm just going to assume that I'm going to do one. Just one manufacturer for these for now. Because I'll see how much... how much we use when we actually get to making nuclear fuel. Pretty sure that's lined up. Yeah, that looks good. Goats and sheep are both over there. Capri... yeah. But different families. I do not pronounce words well. Good thing that's not what you're here for. I hope that's not what you're here for anyway, because you'll be sorely disappointed. Okay, so we need a conveyor wall 2. I'll get you to go straight in, or shall I make a little kink in this? I think I'm gonna make a little kink. No, I'm not. Oh, I could do it like that. That seems to work relatively well. Yeah, I like the look of that. Cool. Excuse me. Had a little sneeze there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully. No, I haven't actually played with blueprints in this game yet. Like, is there a way to, like, zoop blueprints? So, like, for instance, if I decided to make my conveyor stuff like this and just, like, have it so that it adds like convey like foundation and these wall bits, and then I'd just be able to zoom it as long as it needs to be without having to count every time. I guess I could just build it. Make it like as wide as it can be. I don't know how big blueprints are even. Maybe. Probably not big enough to be worth it for these. I do this a lot, as you've probably noticed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we might just be one too far away. Let's see. Yeah. So let's just put one. Out there. And that was 4. Hi from Scratch Gaming. Hello. No, you can't zoop blueprints, sadly. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe that's something they can add later. Like, they are still adding things into the game that people are asking for. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you very much for letting me know. So, we are doing uranium pure rods. Yeah? Hopefully. At some point. Oh yeah, I need to power it. Mm-hmm. It does. A little bit of power does help. Am I getting radioactive? Not currently. Okay. Make the most of it. And just sit here for a second. Okay, so you use 20 per minute. So we are actually making more than enough downstairs to make the fuel rods. Oh wow, it takes a long time to make one. I think it's unlikely. But then they did say they would never have blueprints. So who knows? Yeah, I didn't know that they said that they'd never had blueprints. That's kind of cool. Like I think they originally hadn't thought that they'd want to add things like herbitubes, but I think they realized that you really do need to let people move quickly when the map is quite as big as it is. Kind of get it though, if you have a 32 meter by 32 meter blueprint, only be able to zoom like 3 times in a direction before it gets really far away from you. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, because it is like those foundations are meant to like represent like 10. They're meant to represent like 10 meters or something. Because I know the walls are supposed to be like 4. Or is it 8 or something? I don't know. But yeah, I haven't actually done any blueprints yet. I really should. Because it, like, I do build the same things a lot. So it would make sense. 32 meters on a side. Yeah, I mean the a foundation piece. I don't know how big they are. Yeah, I'm still not getting radioactive. Eight meters. Oh, okay. So it's like 4 foundations wide and 8 walls tall. That's cool. I wonder why they decided to do it at like multiples of 4. Yeah, like by the time that I unlocked blueprints, I wasn't doing as much repetitive building. I have been doing some because I've been rebuilding some of my stuff. For fun. Because I didn't like the look of it. Yeah. We will see. But right, the next thing, because powers are 2 are the best. Yeah, that's fair. Nuclear power. Consumes nuclear fuel rods and water to produce electricity for the power grid. Okay, cool. So, I think what I'm going to do is build them, oops, on the ground floor, but sort of behind everything. So, like, have like maybe an extra little path this way. These days, start off with manifolds, leave 4 foundations of space, then tear them up and replace with dense 32 meter cubes once I unlock blueprints. Fair enough. When you do blueprints, do you add the foundation in, or only if you're doing like something in height that needs it? Because I've heard people do it both ways, and both kinds of people wish that they'd done it the other, if you understand what I mean. Only use foundations for upper floor and roof. Yeah. There. I feel like that's probably the way. Cute autosave. I've not done this before, but I kind of like it. I'm just sort of trying to keep far enough away from the uranium to not be using up all my filters. I'll just encourage, like, use these walkways to encourage me not to go over there. I assume I'll be placing my blueprint on an existing foundation so the bottom floor doesn't get a foundation. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like a good idea. Anyway, speaking of good ideas, I'm gonna go have a little break. I didn't get anything to eat last time. I just grabbed a drink. So I need to get a little something else to keep me going for the rest of the stream. And I will be back very shortly. Only be like 45 minutes. But thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone who is hanging out with me today. I will be back.